Hello and welcome to EHC-TV. This is your news interview and I am your host, Chandler Foster. You know, in this community of Emory and a lot of the surrounding communities, we have a lot of good music and a lot of good songwriters in the area. Now here to join me to talk about the music and songwriting in this area, Miss Mary Muncie. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Mary.
Thank you very much.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm the music director at Virginia Highlands Community College. I've been there 12 years, and before that I was a music teacher in Washington County and Smith County. And I have a lot of passion for music. I love playing saxophone with groups and playing piano, but I also really love writing songs. So I kind of head up the area songwriters group right now, and we write songs, record them, and get out and play and sing them.
Well, you've been writing songs for years. What inspired you to get into songwriting?
I've always loved music, and I always loved storytelling, and my mom loved to write poems and poetry, and I've just kind of combined my musical gift with her storytelling, and it's just something that I've always done.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, your mom was very prominent in this community with music as well.
Well, she wasn't really much music. She did sing in the choir, and she could play piano, and my dad could play guitar and piano, so I came from a naturally musical family, which was a gift.
Well, that's good. So have you loved music all your life, ever since you've been?
I can't remember not loving it. I've always loved it.
Wow, that's really good. So how do you feel like you've given back as far as music goes in the community and songs and writing?
Well, a lot of my writers in the area say that I'm an inspiration to them. They love to come to our songwriters meetings once a month. It's informal. We don't really have dues. It's just we meet at the college one Thursday night each month, and we inspire each other. And I try to find places for them to get out and do songs. We have played at Smith's Chapel locally, and we've played at the Southwest Virginia Cultural Center, and I'm trying to get us some other places where we can get out and play. One of my recent projects I've been doing is called Do Good with Music, and some of the songs I've been writing I'm trying to put out there with videos and trying to raise money for. One of them that I'm doing right now is for veterans worldwide, mostly American veterans from the Vietnam and Desert Storm in Afghanistan, World War II, those kind of things. And I'm using that song that I wrote, and I've recorded it in Bristol at Audio Oasis, and I've been blessed to have Matt and Kayla Smile down there put a video with it that have a lot of people's pictures in it. Actually, there's one of Ed Davis's father. His picture is in there. Ed Davis is a great teacher here at Emory and Henry. So that video is on YouTube, and it's free use. Anybody can find it. It's called To Save a Few. And if you like it, you are encouraged to donate to Wounded Warrior Project or Tunnel to Towers Project.
And that sounds really good, and it's very fitting coming up because of Veterans Day.
Yes, it is, and that song will be used at the Abingdon Veterans Day ceremony, and it'll also be broadcast on WJHL Johnson City TV that Friday morning at 10 on Daytime Tri-Cities.
Oh, okay. Now, you not only write songs, but you sing as well. Is there any way that people could hear your music?
You can find my music on Spotify, Pandora. If you go to Mary Muncie channel, it's on there. You can come out and hear groups that I sing with from now and occasionally I'll sing with groups. You can also find my CDs. I have several of them. I have some of jazz and blues that I've written, and I have some of country, folk. It just depends on the mood I am in as to what kind of music I write, and then I try to record the collections together.
So you're a jack of all trades.
I guess.
All right. Well, what advice would you give to aspiring and upcoming musicians from this community?
Well, I tell people I was very blessed that my mom knew right away when I was little that I loved music, and she took me to every kind of music that was available. I grew up in Abingdon, so she would take me to hear opera if it came through, or jazz, or bluegrass, or my brother was in the marching band at Abingdon High School, so I can remember going and seeing them. Any kind of music that you can go and see, live music is a great experience for people. And then if you have ideas of songwriting, just start with a story and let the story kind of guide you in how you write it.
That is very good advice. Well, are you on any social media? How can we keep track of you?
You can find me on Facebook, Mary Muncie. You can also find me on YouTube, Mary Muncie, M-U-N-S-E-Y. Yeah, or you can call the community college, or you can email me up there, and I'll be glad to let you know about some of our musical programs that we have that you could join.
That sounds good. It sounds like there's a lot to offer.
There is a lot. We're in a really good area musically.
Yes, I have to agree with that. Well, Miss Mary, thank you so much for joining me. It was nice talking to you today.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
All right. For EHC-TV, this has been Chandler Foster with your news interview.